Ryan Ryder here alongside Steve Rockamaniac, and today we're going to be joined by longtime wrestling star Brutus The Barber Beefcake. How's it going, Mr. Beefcake?
Oh, it's going great. I got a brand new hit TV show on, Hulk Hogan Celebrity Championship Wrestling, and I'm doing celebrity boxing coming up. I'm wrestling. I'm in the WWE magazine this month. A big article on me. I got the world at my feet, man. I'm doing great.
That's great. That's great. How many years now have you been in the business?
33.
33. Wow, that's a lot of experience right there. You're going to be returning to Montreal for the first time in a couple of years. Next Saturday, November the 29th, at Bogey's World. What can we expect from you as you face Jeremy Prophet, one of the fastest rising stars here in the local independent scene?
Well, you're going to expect the same thing you always got from Brutus Beefcake. That's a lot of excitement and a winner in the ring, brother. From the Montreal Forum, sold out so many times I can't even remember. From one end of Canada to the other, man, Brutus Beefcake kicks butt, takes names, and takes no prisoners, and gives haircuts all the way.
Yeah, you mentioned the Montreal Forum. Do you have any other memories, maybe specific memories about your time, events you've taken part of in the past here in Montreal?
Oh, I wrestled the Forum, sold out shows at the Forum, cut Pat Patterson's hair with Mr. T as a referee, worked against the Bulldogs and with the world titles as Greg Valentine as my partner, shot a couple movies up there in Montreal area with Hulk Hogan, The Ultimate Weapon, and hung out at Chez Paris and super sex with the best looking woman in the world.
Yeah, they always say the wrestlers love the strip clubs here.
What better thing to do?
The Gentleman's Club. Steve?
Yes, we were talking with the Barber Beefcake. And one thing we've talked a lot about here on the show, Brutus, the last few weeks is what you mentioned off the top of the interview, Hulk Hogan Celebrity Championship Wrestling. I've been a huge fan of this thus far and wanted to ask you some questions about that. First and foremost, when the project was pitched to you, the initial idea, what went through your mind when it came to having to work with those celebrities? Did you think they were going to half-ass it? Did you expect it to be as good as it was? So what went through your mind when the idea was initially pitched to you?
Well, the Hulkster came up with the idea a long time ago. I thought it was a great idea. As far as what I thought of the celebrities, I really didn't come in with an opinion one way or the other. Just waited to see what we got, and then just took it from square one, gave it everything I had. And I think what our product speaks for itself. It's turned into a hell of a show, a hell of a product. It's got better every week, and it keeps getting better right up to the end. And we're looking forward to doing another season, hopefully.
It certainly has been getting better each and every week. And, having gone through the whole thing, is there a certain celebrity that impressed you most during the taping of the program?
Well, they all impressed me. I mean, it was... Todd Bridges' screech, unbelievable. Rodman's, a lot of excitement there, a lot of, energy in the ring. I mean, even Butterbean rose up. The chick Trishelle, Bonaducci, he's an animal. He's crazy. No regard for his own body. They all really, really stepped it up and really stepped forward and gave it everything they had and then some. And they, we busted their butts and it wasn't easy. We had a 3-day turnaround per episode, and to shoot this thing, which is next to impossible to do, but we pulled it off. So.
And would there be any funny stories from the tapings that we would not have heard of as of yet? Something perhaps involving the celebrities and yourself during the training in the ring?
The only thing that really comes to mind was it's something that they actually showed that was for real, was when Butterbean farted in the ring and really basically cleared the whole room, not the ring, but all the cameramen and the grips and the gaps and the lighting guys. I mean, literally, people were gasping for breath. One of the girls that keeps track of the story girl, she started puking and ran out crying. I mean, it was the funniest thing I have ever seen. I brought tears to my eyes, literally.
Oh, man.
It was the friggin' funniest thing ever. He literally cleared the whole Beefcake dojo with one fart.
Well, this last week we saw Danny Bonaducci kicked out of Hulk Hogan Celebrity Championship Wrestling, potentially partly due to the injury that he had suffered over the last couple of weeks. Do you have a favorite heading into the final stretch, and do you expect a second season of Hulk Hogan Celebrity Championship Wrestling on CMT?
I can't give away too much on who's going to be in there in the end. I can just say that everybody that winds up in the end definitely deserved to be there because they kicked butt. They really worked hard. And I'm definitely expecting to do a second season and a third and a fourth season of Celebrity Championship Wrestling as we can kick it up and really and go for some really big celebs and just really have some more fun with it.
Let's talk a little bit about your career now. Everybody always remembers the barbershop segments that you used to host, especially the one where Shawn Michaels threw Marty Jannetty into the glass window. What was it like to host those shows back in the day?
Well, that was back before we had writers that wrote everything, and then and guys rehearsed matches for 6 hours before they went to the ring. Basically, they handed me an outline, a half a page of some verbiage, which I looked over and basically put into my own words, and then just went out there on live TV and did the barbershop segment. It's what, when I learned how to do an interview, back when guys used to do interviews, that's how we did it. You just started up stuff, you thought on your feet. You didn't rehearse stuff for hours. You didn't have writers from Hollywood telling you what to say and what to think. You went out there, you thought it up, and you did it. And I did it on live TV without rehearsals, without practices, without anything, and never, ever faltered once on the barbershop. Pulled off every single barbershop perfectly. Mm-hmm. Brother, that's something, that's talent, that's what it's all about. That's old school, man. That's what the guys that taught me, that's why I'm, praise and honor for the business and have great respect for all the guys before me and the business itself. And why I love it so much.
Great memories right there. Aside from the Hollywood writers,